Studios across the United States are working on a range of upcoming titles with large scopes and high production values. These games focus on detailed worlds, refined gameplay systems, and cinematic presentation. Let's dive right into it. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is a first-person action horror survival game where Aiden uses the Genesis configuration puzzle box to rescue his girlfriend from the labyrinth. The box grants supernatural abilities that can be combined with conventional weapons during combat. Players confront cultists, hellspawn, and Cenobite servants while managing the consequences of a bargain with Pinhead. The story introduces a new chapter in the series, with rituals, enemies, and powers tied to the puzzle box.
Sometimes the things we think we need are not all that good for us.
As you say, I have witnessed you, Aiden Lynch. You crave what we offer, your desires so plentiful. Give in to your thirst.
Such delicious torment. It is done. She belongs to the labyrinth now. But perhaps we can come to an arrangement.
What do you want from me?
Aiden Lynch. You will give yourself to our purpose. All that you are. Let us begin.
The newest co-op zombie shooter launching March 12, 2026.
Toxic Commando is a first-person shooter built around 4-player co-op missions against large hordes of infected enemies. Players select different mercenaries and use guns, grenades, and special abilities while reviving teammates and sharing resources during fights. Combat is built around constant pressure from large swarms powered by a dedicated horde system. Missions also include vehicles scattered across maps, each offering unique weapons or tools to help squads break through enemy groups.
And play as Walter, Kato, Ruby, and Astrid, a bunch of criminals hired to clean up this mess, and maybe save humanity while they're at it. You'll blast through multiple missions, each in a semi-open world packed with zombie heads to blow off. Get ready to face hordes of those sludge bastards.
Fuck off over there!
Saber Interactive Swarm technology throws hundreds upon hundreds of real enemies at you simultaneously. We're talking endless waves of zombies running straight at your face. Adapt fast, work with your team, or just grab a machete and charge into the horde like the maniac you are. In Toxic Commando, every mission starts with a badass vehicle, and you'll need it to navigate these infected hellscapes. Each has its perks. Stuck in blood and guts-filled mud with more zombies closing in? Jack a ride with a winch to pull yourselves free and crack open locked containers loaded with ammo, weapons, spare parts, and fuel. Teams bleeding out? An ambulance is your savior and heals everyone. Check your map for available rides and switch whenever you find something better. We've got all the toys you'll need to blast these monsters back to hell. Pick your primary from 16 weapon types. Shotguns, SMGs, sniper rifles, you name it.
Reloading!
Secondary weapons like pistols back you up when you're running dry. When you're looking for brutal, bloody takedowns, melee weapons are your friends. Machetes, crowbars, all kinds of good shit.
Now this is action!
The really devastating gear like heavy machine guns and grenade launchers are hidden in missions. Explore and exchange spare parts to unlock them.
Finders takers.
That's what we need.
Choose a kick-ass ability for even more blood and explosions. Dominate in your own style by choosing among 4 unique classes. Strike for aggressive mayhem. Medic to keep everyone breathing. Operator for drone warfare and tech.
Getting my drone loose!
Or Defender to be an unstoppable wall.
Fence is activated.
Stack your squad however you want. Run 4 strikes if that's your vibe. This game is built from the ground up for 4-player chaos. Use matchmaking or grab your friends in a private lobby. With crossplay, anyone can join from any platform. One last piece of advice, if you want to play Lone Wolf, you'll get swarmed fast. So rally your team, gear the hell up, and get ready for non-stop co-op zombie destruction.
Halloween is an asymmetrical horror game where players either control Michael Myers or join a team of survivors trying to escape his attacks. In multiplayer matches, one player stalks the town using stealth abilities while up to 4 others gather tools, arm themselves, and guide residents to safety. Survivors can contact authorities, organize defenses, and use everyday items to slow Michael down. A separate single-player mode also retells the events of the 1978 nights from Michael's perspective.
You think you're the Harbinger.
Mortal Shell 2 is a standalone action RPG built around high-risk melee combat and the ability to possess fallen warriors known as shells. Each shell grants different abilities and combat traits, allowing players to switch styles and adapt to various enemies. The game features interconnected areas with temples, forests, and citadels linked by paths that lead to more than 60 dungeons. Progression includes discovering new shells, upgrading weapons, and collecting items while confronting powerful foes guarding key objectives.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what? You're no god, but neither are they.
They're combing the streets.
Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra is an action-adventure game set in occupied Paris during World War II, where Steve Rogers and Azuri form an uneasy alliance against Hydra. Players control 4 characters, including Captain America, Black Panther, Gabriel Jones, and Wakandan spy leader Nanali, each contributing to combat and story sequences. The game is built around a narrative-driven structure with cinematic missions and character-focused scenarios. Gameplay revolves around switching between the ensemble cast while carrying out operations against Hydra forces across the war-torn city.
I'll be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that American. The Eye of Force has been found.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful, stand wasami.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem. Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
Fighting longer than I can remember.
Marvel's Wolverine is an action-adventure game centered on Logan, a mutant with retractable claws, enhanced senses, and a powerful healing factor reinforced by an adamantium skeleton. The story draws from comic book mythology and features characters such as Mystique, Omega Red, and the Sentinels. Gameplay is built around close-quarters combat that uses Wolverine's claws, regeneration, and animal instincts during fights. The game takes place in the same continuity as Insomniac's other Marvel titles, while telling a self-contained story focused on Wolverine.
Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me. Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Halo Campaign Evolved is a remake of the original Halo Combat Evolved campaign, rebuilt with updated visuals, controls, and expanded content. Players control Master Chief through the classic missions while using a larger selection of weapons, vehicles, and enemy types. The campaign adds 3 new prequel missions and supports up to 4-player online co-op. Optional skull modifiers can be activated to change combat rules and create different tactical challenges.
Gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
Touchdown! Hit it, Marine! Somebody order a warthog.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Lock and load, rock and roll!
Give them hell, Chief.
I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica. Really spectacular, spared no expense.
Jurassic Park Survival is a single-player, first-person action-adventure where players control InGen scientist Dr. Maya Joshi stranded on Isla Nublar after the 1993 incident. Gameplay revolves around avoiding or distracting dinosaurs with adaptive behaviors while navigating key locations across the island. Players must use available tools and environmental interactions to escape dangerous encounters. The story introduces an original scenario tied to the aftermath of the park's collapse.
Is anyone there?
Star Wars Zero Company is a single-player turn-based tactics game set during the final phase of the Clone Wars, where players lead an elite squad known as Zero Company. The player controls Hawks, a former Republic officer, and commands a team of hired specialists from across the galaxy during tactical missions. Gameplay revolves around squad positioning, turn-based combat decisions, and managing a group of uneasy allies under pressure. The story centers on a military operation against a growing threat that could spread across the galaxy if not stopped.
See. The one fought in the shadows. The war beneath the war. A war that's won with the right strategy. Surveillance. Ciphers. Good old-fashioned sabotage. These aren't the heroes they tell stories about. They're professionals. Setting aside their differences to take on the impossible. But that's the job. And they get it done.
Exodus is a sci-fi action-adventure RPG where players take the role of the Traveler, a salvager sent on interstellar missions to recover celestial remnants tied to humanity's survival. Gameplay involves combat against alien creatures, rival factions, and advanced constructs while using a customizable gauntlet powered by recovered technology. Players travel across multiple planets, recruit companions, and manage a crew during missions. A time dilation system means actions taken on expeditions can reshape the state of humanity across generations.
Child of Orion, fulfill the purpose for which you were crafted, and seize your destiny.
Our world is dying. You are the only one who can wield celestial tech and find a cure.
Well, that's terrifying.
But with the right ship and the right crew, you could save all of us.
I was on an alien world. Felt like I was finally doing what I was made for. are the defenders of Leiden's future. And we will fight to protect it.
The fight for survival has consequences. How far are you willing to venture? How much are you willing to sacrifice to save your world?
Damn, kid. No pressure there.
Welcome to Marova.
Reaper Actual is an open-world, persistent shooter where hundreds of players deploy across the island of Marova to fight each other and multiple NPC factions. Players control operators known as Reapers, complete missions, collect gear, and extract resources while facing both PvP and PvE threats. Each player maintains a base used for preparation, storage, and upgrades between deployments. Progression includes leveling characters, weapons, and gadgets while taking part in large-scale battles across different regions of the island.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Grand Theft Auto 6 is an open-world action-adventure set in the fictional state of Leonida, where players control criminal partners Jason Duval and Lucia Caminos. The game allows free movement across locations such as Vice City, the Grass Rivers, and the Leonida Keys, while taking part in heists, side jobs, and story missions. A dual protagonist system lets players switch between the two characters during different situations. The setting satirizes modern American culture, including social media, policing, tech, and online trends.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have. Hey.
Hey.
Hands above your head, now!
You, stay. The new beginnings.
You make me nervous, isn't it? Trust me, this place is just as far for us.
Ring the bell! Shot for me!
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Gonna do this? You're doing it right.
Yo, D, this full effect? They got your name, address, they got everything. Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
Like, back.
You and me, Lou. We got this.
We got it.
Say my city, baby! My city!
Come to Bill's Ammunition today. We got more guns than a law allows.
Hey.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
You will sleep through 14 years of flight to your new home on Caesarea.
Subnautica 2 is an open-water survival game set on a new alien ocean world where players gather resources and craft tools, vehicles, and bases to stay alive. The game supports solo play or online co-op with friends while managing oxygen, supplies, and threats below the surface. Players build submersibles, scan creatures, and adapt their equipment to handle deeper areas and more dangerous wildlife across different biomes. The story introduces a new alien world and mystery tied to the mission. Squadron 42 is a single-player cinematic campaign set in the Star Citizen universe, combining space combat, on-foot shooting, and story-driven missions. Players serve in a military unit while taking part in large space battles, boarding actions, and scripted sequences. The campaign is designed to run for more than 40 hours and features motion-captured performances from actors such as Mark Hamill, Gary Oldman, and Gillian Anderson. The game uses technology that allows seamless transitions between ships, planets, and on-foot combat.
The coil. Local scum use it for cover to launch attacks. This is their turf, so move when I'm moving. Keep your eyes open.
No sudden moves.
Who the hell are you?
We're OMC. And OMC belongs to Satocom. Is that your boss? Are we supposed to be scared of him or something? Yeah.
The OMC aren't the only ones listening into comms.
All ships, we're under attack by Vandal forces. Repeat, we are under attack.
There have been battles. There have been losses. Each and every one of you has proven yourself time and again. We will not lose the system. We will not fall back.
Form up, Cal. You got a point. Copy that. Tally's on me. Let's say hi.
We will win. Because we have to.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Remake is a ground-up rebuild of the classic role-playing game set in the Old Republic era. The game keeps its story-driven structure while updating combat that mixes real-time actions with pause-based tactical commands inspired by tabletop rules. Players control a customizable character, engage in lightsaber duels, and use force abilities during battles. The remake aims to modernize systems and presentation while preserving the original narrative and role-playing depth. XKO is a 2v2 tag team fighting game set in the Runeterra universe, where players select two champions and switch between them during matches. Each character uses light, medium, and heavy attacks, along with special moves and meter-based supers. The tag system allows players to call assists, extend combos, or swap fighters mid-battle for strategic play. Defensive options include blocking, push blocking, and parries, while the fuse system lets players customize team synergies and fighting styles.
Not on my watch! Headshot! Put away! We need cover!
I've always got time to throw down.
to the test and see what they know. Let's see. Found it! No wonder you don't have any badges.
Extend. The trash detective.
Engage!
My time. What do you got?
No escape.
Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet is an action-adventure game set thousands of years in the future, where players control bounty hunter Jordan A. Munn, stranded on the isolated planet Semperia. Gameplay involves combat against hostile, robotic enemies while searching for members of a criminal syndicate and uncovering the planet's history. The story draws on a fictional religion and long-established lore created for the setting. The game combines combat, traversal, and narrative sequences across a remote world cut off from outside contact.
Tell me something good.
Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around this Imperium moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Semperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just to write about? I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Deal with your fucking shit. Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Hunger is a PvPvE extraction RPG set in plague-ravaged Napoleonic Europe, where players enter dangerous expeditions to scavenge resources and survive against monsters and rival survivors. Combat combines firearms with close-range melee weapons, and lost gear can be replaced through crafting or trading. Characters gain experience through missions and unlock abilities across deep skill trees. Between expeditions, players use a social hub to accept quests, manage equipment, and interact with other survivors.
Deep within these folds of flesh, you and I both know. Death has judged us rightly. For we are but beasts, unworthy of salvation.